Ed Tonkin, chairman of the National Automobile Dealers Association, which represents 91% of U.S. new vehicle dealers. Ed himself operates 14 franchises, and he joins us from Portland, Oregon. Ed, good to have you on with us. We just heard from Dominic Chu, a reporter in New York. He's talking about, which cars or car segments are doing well. You give me a read, check the temperature from the actual dealership floor.
Well, I think that you're still seeing a little resurgence at this point in SUVs, oddly enough. I think people are getting used to the $3 a gallon gas. But generally, we're seeing small cars, and lower price cars. That's why Kia and Hyundai showed a remarkable increase in July of 20%. But as they said, Honda and Toyota were off, I think, 3% and 2% respectively. And you've got the domestics that are selling a little bit higher rate, and overall the market was up 5%. Not quite as much as they expected.
Right. What about the resilience of Toyota? I was saying, Ed, do you tell me about the resilience of Toyota? Because despite, those record recalls, some bad PR, especially for the image and the quality of its cars, Toyota's still posting some pretty solid numbers, better than what analysts had expected.
Very solid. Well, first, the resilience of Ed is just fine. I want you to know that. But Toyota's resilience is also, they're a strong company, and it's a good thing that they came from a place where they had this huge reservoir of an image of high quality. And I think the dealers knocked themselves out to get these cars fixed. I think we've also seen that a lot of the sudden acceleration problems, some of those were driver caused. But when you look at a company like this that's still producing a lot of high-quality products, people still want to buy them. It's amazing to think that with all this press, they've recovered so nicely, and last month only being down, 3%.
What about the luxury segment? I found that fascinating when Dom was telling me that Mercedes-Benz, BMWs, Porsches saw some pretty big gains, sales gains year on year.
They are, but you see, remember that you're contrasting those increases against July a year ago. And July a year ago, people were absolutely not really buying these cars. The market is also very fickle and product-driven. So Mercedes, of course, with the addition of the new E-Class, which is a beautiful car, people are accepting of that. I think Porsche has some new entries with their Panamera, although that's a high-priced car. And I think BMW, again, was really had a lot of market pressure last year. People weren't buying, and their 5 Series is being very well accepted. So, and I think that we're seeing the economy recover. The stock market, as I listen to you and watch Bloomberg, is starting to get some legs again. And I think this helps consumer confidence, especially in that kind of a price class. The lower, I don't think people that are buying Hyundais and Kias are as much interested in what's happening in the financial world as, say, people who are buying E-Classes and 5 Series and Porsches.
Okay, Ed, quickly, I'm going to give you 30 seconds here, but among the big 3 Detroit names, you got Ford, Chrysler, GM. Is there one that's doing better than the rest right now?
That's hard to say better. Now, look, I'm a GM dealer and a Chrysler dealer, so I'm not going to say that Ford's the best because that's not going to make them very happy with me. But really, Ford is doing a remarkably good job. And I think, there's a company that stayed out of bankruptcy. It helped their image. They've been resilient. They're designing great products. Okay. And I think the market's accepting.
Okay. Ed,
GM and
lovely
Chrysler,
to talk to you. Thanks again for your time. Lovely to see you.
Hey,
Take care.